Alexander Ben here with America's Baseball Camps Touch Base, going over your swing analysis from the camp, and found a couple things to work on here that I want to talk about. The first thing I do is I want to talk about your head position, and what I'm going to do is here I'm going to draw a line of the start of our swing to the end of our swing. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus here at the end of our swing. The biggest thing I want you to notice is where your eyes started and where they finished. This top line is obviously where they start, and the bottom line is where they finish. And what we need to do is we need to get that line closer together. You can see the start, and you can see the end. And that's very important as I go through, that if your head's moving and the ball's moving, it's going to be a lot more difficult to hit the ball harder more often and be more consistent. The goal here is to be as consistent as I can with line drives all the time. And as I go to swing, as if I go stage by stage, you can see as I stride, you can see how much my head drops on me. And what we want to do is we don't want to have it to where we have that drastic of head level change, because that's going to make the ball drop as well. So what I would do is on the start of our swing, I would have more bend in our knees and have your feet a little bit wider apart. What we need to do is we need to start and finish on the same plane. So if your eyes start here, they need to finish there, or at least change a little bit. The goal is we just can't have them change as drastically as they're doing now, because you start tall, and then at the end you finish a lot lower. So it's very important for us to try to start and finish around the same area of our head, where you're not having a huge difference in level change. The other thing I would really want to change too is your hand position. Make sure your hand position stay around your ears and your angle of your bat more this direction. If they start where they're at now, which they'll be too, a little bit low and straight up and down with our bat, you just got to make sure that we're working on a downhill angle. And when our hands are tall like this and they're a little bit lower, we have a tendency to kind of work at an uphill angle when I swing on my swing. So that's in regards to our starts. I probably have more flex and have a little bit longer, a little bit wider base. You want your hands up by your ears and a better bat angle. And then if you start more flexed, then that will help you kind of all the way through your swing to make sure that you're not going to kind of change the levels as much. And the next thing we're going to talk about is our stride. So as we go with our feet, I'm going to draw a line. You got to make sure you stride straight ahead. You'll notice here when I stride and I do my land foot, you can see how that stride goes kind of out, and it's very important for us to focus on that, not doing that. I'm going to get to segment 2 on your video here in